So how can we use the Pygmalion Effect as a tool to empower our players? Since you recently watched the video about the Pygmalion Effect, I want you to first pause this video and take some time to think about your beliefs and expectations of your players. Are your expectations of your players generally positive or negative? And do your expectations vary a lot from player to player? Now think about how your expectations are reflected in your leadership, in your behavior and attitude towards your players. What things do you say or do that indicate that you believe in their abilities to develop and perform well? And what things might you do that indicate that you don't actually believe in their abilities? Ask yourself if your expectations are helpful to your players, or if they may be limiting them. Remember that all people have the potential to grow and develop, especially when they have leaders that believe in them. You will find that there might be barriers in front of your players that you will need to help them remove in order to develop. But that does not mean that they are not capable of developing. So if you truly do not believe that your players are capable of achieving certain goals, ask yourself and consider speaking directly with your players about what they need to manage a specific achievement. So for example, if one of your players is not mastering a specific skill, give them more instruction and time to practice, rather than assuming that they just aren't capable of learning it. And if a player is unfocused, ask her if there's something that would help her to focus more. If your players are unengaged, ask them how they are feeling and if there's anything troubling them, rather than assuming that they simply don't care about the practice. In each of these examples, also make sure to communicate clearly that you truly believe in your players' abilities and that you simply recognize that there may be something preventing them from mastering a skill. Be there for your players and tell them that you would like to help them change whatever might be preventing them. When using the Pygmalion Effect, it is important that you do not only have high expectations of your players, as this may lead to performance anxiety, stress, and self-criticism if your players are then not capable of meeting your expectations. So be careful to combine high expectations with a lot of support. You should also focus on the importance of your players' efforts rather than on the results. Remember that everyone can always try their hardest, but not everyone can achieve the same results. When you focus more on efforts than on the results, you will increase your players' self-esteem. You will increase their motivation and their ability to reflect on their own development. So keep in mind to have high expectations on your players' efforts, not on their results. And use the Pygmalion Effect to empower your players without the risk of creating stressful pressure on them to perform.